Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective, and today we're going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville season 6 episode 15, Give Black to the Community. We are coming back from where we left off with Marcel burning bridges and Letitia sitting there like boo boo the fool, Bambi Lamb, looking a dumb. But before we get into that, let's get into some housekeeping items. This is a growing channel, y'all, and I need your help, okay? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Support Black women. I still need your help though. Hit the like button, okay? And as I'm sharing my perspective, I am asking you to get down in the comments and share yours, okay? I always love to hear what you have to say. Do me that solid for me, all right? Let's get back into this review. So Marceau, big raggedy double D head ass, was in the at this Blaque Expo talking to their biggest vendor, multi-million dollar company. You're asking her to pay you $100 and you talking to her as if she already knew about this money. Marceau, Tisha, girl, I said it in the last episode or the last review. I was like, Tisha really needed to step up and say more. She needed to check Marceau in that moment, but she didn't. And I think that yeah, Tisha is going to forever try to be on the wrong side. I used to try to ride for Tisha. I used to try to like defend her and everything. But at this point with these men, I can't do this no more. I can't ride for Tisha. She gonna have to get cussed out just like the rest of these. And that's how I feel about all these women in these relationships. With these trash ass men. You are in a relationship on purpose with a trash ass man. That's fault. And sweetheart, you're dumb. I can't hold back no more because I'm tired. I've been trying to defend, baby, been trying to defend Tisha. But after today, oh no, girl, she getting the smoke. Okay. I noticed that there were so many more vendors than actual people that came to the expo. And Stormy also brought that out too, because I put it in the last review I did. I said, why y'all got so many vendors? You want to have more people there. You can get vendors. You want to have foot traffic, right? So Stormy calls it out. She says that they were overbooked with vendors. That's all I saw. I saw just a little bit of foot traffic. And anybody who was a part of the foot traffic, that was just vendors. Those just vendors. Stormy is giving him the business as she should, and he burned that bridge, and they look stupid. Marcel looks so dumb. Maurice goes up to Martel, asks him why Inez Wine is not one of the vendors. He says, "Oh, I'm gonna let some of the other wine vendors, tackle this." That's not the reason, Martel, you just are not a business savvy person. Martel is that guy who flirted with all the girls to have them do his homework. That's the kind of man that he was. Um yeah, I can't deal with Martel. Some girl walks up to him, a girl that looks like she would be his type, young and silly. She's like, "Here, here's a natural birth control." I'm like, that's so random. Why would you go up to this man and say natural birth control? Like, how is it? Is this a a a gender neutral birth control? Like, how is it? How does this work? Martel says, "Oh, well, I should have had this. I should have had this a couple years ago, sir. No, you should have just kept your peen in your pants. That's what you should have did." He said, "Oh, I'll come over there later. I bet you will, Martel. I bet you will." Martel goes to talk to a vendor about helping his brother start his own business. Now, why does his brother really want to start his own business? I don't know. His brother didn't sound enthusiastic when Martel told him he went and talked to the vendor about it. It just didn't seem like he was interested. So I don't know. But quiet as it's kept, Martel, you sitting up here asking this man about business for your brother. Who gonna help you? Okay. Cause you struggling, brother. You struggling. Martel also mentions about Sheree and how Sheree done got missing. She went to California to visit a friend, and now she ain't picking up the phone. Sir, didn't you say this was your friend, girl? Out that Mel and her brother Marcus are gonna come to the Blaque Business Expo as well. They're not gonna participate. They're just coming in, seeing the vendors, just coming in and just to support, which I'm here for that. Marcus runs into Martel and asks him, how's things going? My sister, how are you working on repairing the relationship? Martel says, after 3 years of being separated, you think Melody will let those walls down. This is what I do not like about the things that happen on reality TV show, especially in Love and Marriage Huntsville. People be acting like Martel is not literally dragging Melody to court to take full custody of her kids. Like, he's acting like nothing is happening behind the scenes and everything is okay and that he deserves to be treated with the utmost respect. That really gets on my nerves about Martel. Martel, you literally are psycho and you playing mind games. And I'm not here for it. Martel says, if with your support, Marcus was like, my support. And I love that moment. Martel didn't like it, but I loved it. Good for him. Good for you, Marcus. First of all, you terrorized my sister. So no, we not about to support you, brother. Two, you homophobic as hell. So you don't like me, nor do you like my sister. No, brother, I don't need to support you with nothing. Okay? It's a no for me, dog. And I'm with Marcus. Martel did not like that. He walked off and said, I don't like him. I bet you don't. So immature. Marcus is immature. Okay. Kimmy is going through radiation and coming late. I don't know if I like the way that they handled the situation with Kimmy. I feel like they're talking like radiation is just her getting her nails done. Like, it's radiation, y'all. And they still expected Kimmy to be there. I don't think that they're taking it in the way that they should. I think they're taking it too lightly for me. And one of the reasons why I say that is because Kimmy was in the confessional kind of laughing it off. I couldn't be at the Blaque Expo because I was in radiation. Girl, what? Anyway, I don't know if I like the way that they handled that. Stormy is stressed out as hell. She's got this big ass shipment that she needs to get out. It's a deadline that's approaching quickly. She finds out that her team has mislabeled a lot of the products that need to go out within that deadline. She is anxious. She's pissed. She's mad that Marcel raggedy ass came up to her trying to shake her down for $100 that he never told her that she needed to pay. Which I'm like, why the hell would you ask her to do that? She would probably be one of your biggest draws. Anyway, Marcel trying to shake her down. The deadline is not happening. She had to put the whole setup together by herself with her mother-in-law and one of her friends. She kind of worked this expo for free and also make sure that she gets this deadline. So she is under a lot of pressure and under a lot of stress. She ends up linking up with Tiffany and they're talking about how basically this some old y'all the nigger rigged this damn expo for somebody to say that y'all worked on this thing for weeks. This what y'all came up with? Mm. Anyway, so I wrote in my notes, these fools in capital letters. Let me tell you. So they had a big screen, right? The projector screen. And you can see the shadows of people behind the screen. So they should have been they should have been standing on the outskirts of the screen, but they weren't. So the everybody in attendance, lights are going down. You can see the silhouettes. You can hear them arguing. Martel doesn't want to go on stage. He sees Melody. Melody's right there. Why she can't go on stage too? Martel, go sit down. Martel, leave this lady alone. Leave this lady alone. Leave this woman alone. Okay? What she doing ain't got nothing to do with you. Martel just he needs and wants someone he can control. They arguing, fussing, and fighting. Martel don't want to go up. They're like, come on, Martel, you can't not do it. He's like, I don't want to. I'm 41 and I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of going on stage. I'm a grown ass man who wants to be respected, but I'm afraid to speak in front of people. Like, Martel, I never had respect for you, but now I really like it's anyway. Tisha says it was a success. I'll take her word for it. All right. Courtney and Stormy are in the bed and they're having a conversation. And honestly, Courtney and Stormy's relationship is probably the most healthy relationship on the show. And the most real. So Courtney finally tells Stormy why he does not want to why he keeps shutting it down, the idea of having another child. And he says, I literally watched the doctor pick up your blood and pour it in buckets. I don't know why I started crying, y'all. I don't know why I started crying. I was crying. I was like, oh my God, how awful. He was like, I was traumatized to watch that. And someone was like, it was that bad? I don't remember. I was out. He was like, yes, it was awful. He was like, what could I do? Pass out? He's like, I wanted to, but it's like, I never want to see you in that position again. He said, we may be able to get a surrogate. Stormy gets excited, right? Like, oh, we could have another baby. He said, let's talk about it. I'm not going to completely shut it down, but I don't want you to have the baby. What about adoption? I don't know why they're not thinking about adoption. That's also like you could adopt. So Tiffany decides to invite Tisha, Stormy, Kimmy to lunch. She wants to talk about the Blaque Business Expo and why she felt like she was left out of the situation. They all get there. I don't know why the hell Kimmy kept speaking up for Tisha. So Tiffany says, I feel like I was excluded. You guys didn't invite me to come speak. You didn't invite me to do anything. And Kimmy was like, no, Tisha had every intention. Maybe that might have been an oversight, but Tisha had every intention. Can Tisha speak? Can Tisha talk? Can she speak for herself? Because you definitely doing more. And I see Kimmy doing this regularly. Sweetheart, shh, 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 shh. Let them speak for themselves. That's including Maurice. Let them speak for themselves. Tisha turns around and goes, well, honestly, Tiffany, I don't know what you do. Stormy looking at her like, bitch, I know you fucking girl. She was like, I just raised $3 million for my company. Girl, I don't even know Tiffany, and I saw her company and looked it up, and it's pretty legit. You're being obtuse on purpose. Tisha was like, Stormy, I also want to talk to you about how you talk to my husband. I talked to Marcel. I also wanted to talk to you about how your response, like you're in a business setting, things aren't always going to go your way, but you telling him that you're going to get Courtney and girl, the way that Stormy walked the dog on her ass. When I tell you it was needed, it was deserved. Stormy said, don't you ever tell me how I should respond. You're not going to ever do it. Not today, not no way, no, not how, not then, not now. Okay? I am with her. Ma'am, Stormy did what needed to be done. Okay? Stormy is the one who stood up for herself and put your raggedy ass husband in place. I know you don't know how to do that, and your husband just be gallivanting and going and doing whatever the hell he want to do, like going to Africa for how many other days and lying to you and telling you ain't no cell phone service. I will never let that. I will never forget that. Oh, it ain't no cell phones. It ain't no cell phones in Africa. Boy, if you don't. And Tisha sat there and believed that foolishness. You're not used to anybody checking your husband because you were afraid to do that. But that's exactly what Stormy was doing. And that's exactly what needed to be done. Okay? Child, Tisha is just she destined to be wrong, okay? Loud, wrong, and strong, okay? And I'm tired of her. I'm so tired of her and that raggedy husband of hers. Yeah, y'all get down. That's all that happened, but we did see previews. So this is the season mid-season finale. They're gonna pick up back up in September. Thank God, because I really needed a break. Not gonna lie to you, needed a break. But baby, it seemed like it's gonna get heated in this next half. I hope it's not just 1 or 2 episodes that's good and then everything else is just anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I feel like she had every right to respond to Marceau in the way that she did. I really do. Every right. And Tisha, I know you're not used to it because I know Marceau be walking the dog on you like that, and he has you in your place like Bambi Lamb. But sweetheart, no, that's not how this works. Okay, that's not how this works. The rest of us are smart. Okay, y'all get down in the comments. I'm sorry, Tisha. I was trying to ride for you, but girl, this you done pissed me off, girl. I can't do it with you, girl. Tell me, don't take the. I don't like your response. Your husband tried to shake her down. Are you kidding? Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.